Namaste everyone, my name is Pawan. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the power of detachment and how it makes you magnetic. You might have noticed that whenever you are obsessing about something in your life, it seems to go further away from you. And whenever you let go, you become detached. It all starts coming your way. This is just one of the levels of detachment. There is whole another level of detachment. You can also call that a spiritual perspective on detachment. And that can lead to the ultimate freedom. Freedom from all the stress, tension, anxiety. So let's start with the first message, which is the higher perspective of detachment. So you have to understand that this life that you are experiencing, it is an experience that is created by you. You are part of the universe, and in essence, you are the universe. So, from a higher perspective, you created this experience for yourself, this moment that you are experiencing, and all the moments in your life that you have experienced, they all are part of your journey. And as the universe, in essence, because you are the universe, you chose to experience this reality. So you not just created this experience, you are also living this experience. You're also embodying this experience. And what makes it more fun is that while creating and living in this experience, you can remember that you did that through accessing that witness consciousness, to realizing that it's all playing itself out and I'm the one who is watching it play it out. That is the higher perspective of detachment, being able to witness playing it all out, realizing deep in your heart that this is all a journey orchestrated by my higher self. The higher self means the part of you that is in essence the universe source. There is no separation between it and the universe. But for a certain time, when you are engrossed in this reality, you forget your true self. And this is part of this journey, that you remember this state, that who you truly are. And it suddenly makes you detached. So how can you realize this? You can realize this moment if you want to, or you can spend your entire life trying to chase that experience. That's what many people do. They start chasing that state, that I have to realize something and it is something outside of me. But you have to realize that it is inside, and it is simply a click away, a light bulb moment away. It simply dawns on you when you simply let go. That is the key. Whenever you feel that you are obsessing over something, you're feeling you're behind in life, you feel like things are not going your way, simply sit for a moment and observe your life for a moment. You can do it right now. Take a deep breath and just observe your surroundings. And just ask yourself this question, that in this moment, existentially, not mentally or physically, existentially, is there anything wrong with my surroundings, with this room, with my body? Try to bring yourself in this present moment, in this presence. And as you notice this, make yourself realize that I can accept and rest. I can just be without trying to change anything, because this is something that was created by me and it is being experienced by me. So there must be some reason for it. And as you accept and rest into this beingness, without trying to fight the feeling, without trying to change anything, you clear all the resistance and you accept everything. You surrender completely. And through that energy, you will realize that nothing is able to control you. Because you are not defined by the experience. You realize that you are beyond the experience also. You are able to see everything play itself out. So it's important to see that there is nothing wrong with your life, nothing wrong at all from a higher perspective level. And when you start experiencing this detachment, which comes from this place, automatically, naturally, things will happen through you. It doesn't mean that you will not take any action, but because you are so detached, you become really free because of this realization. Now you can live life more freely, and you will do the things that are more aligned with you because you are not in fear and control. So in this moment, there is nothing wrong with you. Everything is fine. And this whole journey, this whole experience, wherever you are right now in your life, just observe your surroundings, look at yourself sitting down, lying down, wherever you are. This is part of that experience. And you have to simply rest into that experience. Nothing needs to be changed because you chose that experience. So there is beauty in this perspective that it instantly helps you detach from whatever you are experiencing, whatever is controlling you. And you realize that I am it. I am the one who is simply watching it, and it gives you immense freedom. The another message that I have which connects to this is to surrender this moment, the thisness of life, the isness, this now moment, to your higher self. We are always identified with whatever is happening in our lives, the circumstances, the problems. For one moment you are feeling successful, another moment you are feeling like a failure. So everything that happens in this moment, which is called the thisness, the isness, the presence, whatever is happening in that, and especially the ego, the identity, it is super identified with it. Everything that happens to it in this moment, I am that. So trying to create a space between what happens and who you are, not in a controlling way. So every problem that you're going through, or every good thing that is happening to you, just surrender that to your higher self. That I know I am this experience. I am here experiencing this moment. I am happy, I'm sad. But also I know that all of it is out of my control. And I'm just supposed to live through it. So I am this body. I am this moment, everything that happens to me. But I surrender everything to my higher self. I'm just an instrument through which this is all happening. If you start practicing this, once in a while you remind yourself this, you will know deep in your heart that you are something which is not limited to all the things that happen to you. You are not limited to the circumstances, to the situations, to the identification. You know because you have surrendered everything to the higher self. So the ego can't really do that because ego wants to be in control. Ego wants to say that I did this, I made this thing happen. True detachment happens when you see that you are not the one who is doing it. It's happening through you. You are just a vessel, just an instrument, and you surrender everything to that higher self. The final message I have for you that will help you to become detached instantly is to live the realization that if it comes, let it, and if it goes, let it. This is freedom. Freedom is not about trying to fight with your thoughts, that I will do a lot of meditation, I will let go so hard, then I will be free. Freedom is a state of flowing, of letting go. It's not about control, it's about relinquishing your control. So when you're able to get to this state, when you are not worried that if it comes to you or if it goes away from you, you no longer mind that. So here you are not choosing any experience. This can only happen when you know something which is beyond experience, which is beyond the things that come and go. And that state is higher consciousness, which you can access right here, right now, if you just bring your awareness to this present moment. The only reality is this present moment. There is nothing else that exists. But are you ever living existentially? We are always living mentally, physically, never existentially. We are always identified with the mental stories, with the physical problems which happen in our reality. But we are never focused on the higher perspective. So if you again and again bring yourself back to this moment, if you are consistent with your meditations, you will know what I'm talking about. If you're always having a practice, it becomes easy to stay anchored in this moment. And when you're anchored in this moment, you're anchored in your consciousness. Definitely you will react sometimes, but suddenly you will also have the background consciousness which will tell you it's all coming and going. That's life. It becomes easy to let go. Otherwise you're just holding on. You're obsessing over things. You're chasing after things. So don't try to control so much. Learn to let go in life. Because sometimes you might have heard the saying, holding on does more damage than letting go. So try to do it in small things in your life. Don't try to choose any particular outcome. That if it happens, it's okay. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. I don't mind what happens. The more you live life in this way, you will see that your detachment becomes more and more powerful. Then even in the bigger things, you will simply be free. And with that, you become magnetic. This is true magnetism. Because here you are not fighting for anything. You're not running after something. You just do your best, whatever you want to do, and you are not controlled by your doing. No one can control what you do. You will do out of inspiration what comes out from you in your own timing. You will trust the divine timing of life, and no one can control you because you are not obsessing. People can only manipulate you when you have vulnerabilities. And a lot of time those vulnerabilities try to feed itself by something outside of it. So it becomes easy to control you. So don't mind what happens. In small things you can try it out. That I don't mind what the outcome is. And by, you will become more and more free. You will become more and more detached. And this will help you to attract everything that is in alignment with you. You will realize that everything that is meant for you can't go away from me. So there is no thing as being behind, not there yet. These all are ego games. So that you stay in control. So that you don't live life in your own way, in alignment with your authentic self. So wake up and live a life that is true to you. And live a life free from the egoistic identification that creates problem. Detachment is the thing which leads to ultimate freedom. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, comment, share. You can also support my work by hitting the thanks button. And please make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Much love to you all.